Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best mechanical keyboards in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review, and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 8. Razer Turret for Xbox One. Almost all of the best gaming keyboards work with the Xbox One, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. However, very few of them are wireless or mechanical. Enter the Razer Turret for Xbox One, which provides both a wireless mechanical keyboard and a wireless mouse, designed explicitly with Xbox consoles in min. This comfortable setup features a keyboard, an expandable mouse pad, and a mouse, all designed to fit in your lap as you game from the couch. Better still, the keyboard is mechanical, much like a PC-centric Razer model. The Razer Turret for Xbox One does have a few drawbacks, however. It's extremely expensive, and while it does work with PCs, it doesn't have quite as many features as you'd expect from a model designed with PCs in mind. On the other hand, the Razer Turret's long battery life and clever design go a long way toward justifying its price, as does its excellent performance in just about every Xbox game with keyboard support. A single unified dongle connects both the keyboard and mouse wirelessly. For fast and reliable use, proprietary adaptive frequency technology scans and switches to the best frequency, only when necessary to give the most stable 2.4 GHz wireless transmission. Possible, a combined battery life of over 40 hours on a single charge with lighting disabled allows for uninterrupted gaming sessions without the need to stop for power. Number 7. Logitech G915 TL. The Logitech G915 TL is exactly what it sounds like, a 10K-less version of the similarly excellent Logitech G915. Like the full-size model, the G915 TL is a stylish and expensive peripheral. It's also one of the only good wireless mechanical gaming keyboards on the market. If you want to ditch your wired setup but don't have a lot of desk space available, this is probably the model for you. As with other Logitech models, the G915 TL benefits from excellent key switches, intuitive software, and a durable design. You still get discrete media keys, as well as thin, elevated keycaps and per-key RGB illumination. While the G915 TL costs almost twice as much as similar wired models, it's arguably worth the premium, especially if you find yourself moving the keyboard around to take advantage of its USB dongle and Bluetooth connection profiles. Far and away, the most useful feature of the Logitech G915 TL is its wireless connectivity. Wireless mechanical gaming keyboards are still something of a rarity, and the full-size Logitech G915 is currently the best one on the market. The G915 TL has everything that works about its full-size cousin, including its flawless performance in both 2.4 GHz and Bluetooth configurations. Logitech estimates that the G915 TL can get 40 hours of battery life with RGB lighting at 100% brightness, and my test corroborated this. The keyboard drained about 20% of its battery every 8 hours or so. You could theoretically get a much longer battery life if you turn off the lighting, although you might miss how pretty the lights make the keyboard look. You can recharge the battery in about 4 hours via micro USB, and of course, you can use the keyboard while it charges. A cohesive, motivating story around the product in about 100 words. Explain as much as possible in the simplest way possible. Explain technical terms. If using acronyms, then spell out as well. This should be written in paragraph form, not a features list. G915 TL is a new class of wireless mechanical gaming keyboard with 3 selections of low-profile GL switches and pro-grade 1 millisecond LIGHTS PED wireless, capable of delivering 40 hours of non-stop gaming on a full charge. Fully customizable per-key, LIGHTS YNC RGB technology also reacts to in-game action, audio, and screen color as you choose. With a sleek, impossibly thin yet durable and sturdy design, G915 TL brings gamers to a higher dimension of play. Dedicated volume wheel and media keys give you fast, easy control over video, audio, and streaming. Number 6. Roccat Vulcan AIMO 121. The Vulcan AIMO 121 features a sleek black chassis with a subtle brain design, on top of which you'll find brightly colored, translucent key switches and ultra-thin black keycaps. If you set the keyboard up with rainbow lighting effects, which the Rocket Swarm software lets you do, you may find it difficult to tear your eyes away. Of course, aesthetics alone aren't what make the Vulkan AIMO 121 so good. The typing experience is quick and comfortable, and the in-game performance is impeccable. You can set up profiles for individual games and control your music at a tap thanks to discrete media buttons. Also, it's worth mentioning the Rocket Vulkan TL Pro as a suitable alternative. The device also comes with a thin plastic wrist rest, which still does a lot to alleviate wrist tension. This accessory is detachable, which can come in handy if desk space is at a premium. But I think every gaming keyboard in this price range should come with a wrist rest. I'm always surprised when one doesn't. There's also a set of semi-discrete media keys in the upper right corner. You don't get full play pause, fast forward, or rewind options, but you do get a mute button and a volume dial, which are the most important keys. The other functions are relegated to function key shortcuts, which is fine with me. Your mileage may vary. The interesting thing is that you can also hit an FX button and use the dial to adjust options like lighting and patterns. To fully leverage this, you'll need to do a little programming in the Rocket Swarm software, but it's an interesting idea that I haven't seen in any other peripheral save, of course, for the Vulkan 120 AIMO. The Oro CC80 Vulkan mechanical gaming keyboard features a refined trio of speed, durability, and illumination. Custom keys developed in their entirety from the ground up feature crisp and tactile Oro CC80 Titan switches, providing swift and responsive keystrokes. Powered by the AIMO lighting engine, displaying bright, living per-key illumination in 16.8 colors. A precision gaming tool, the Vulkan is confidently built using the detail-oriented principles of German design and engineering. Number 5. HyperX Alloy Origin 60. The HyperX Alloy Origin 60 demonstrates that many mechanical keyboards can be perfectly good for gaming. This 60% keyboard doesn't have a numpad, a function row, or arrow keys, but if you can live with learning some button shortcuts, it's a fantastic way to streamline your gaming experience while saving some desk space. Furthermore, the Alloy Origins 60 employs comfortable HyperX red key switches and offers a full array of RGB lighting. Granted, the Alloy Origins 60 might be a tough sell if you're not already committed to a mini keyboard design. Touch typists will find a lot of their favorite buttons missing, and the key switches are a little louder than you'd expect. Still, as many gaming keyboards go, this is one of the better ones. The HyperX Alloy Origin 60 is a supremely portable 60% form factor keyboard that gives you more room for sweeping mouse movements. It features a durable, full aluminum body and reliable HyperX switches balanced for speed and performance, which are rated to withstand 80 million key presses. The stock double-shot PBT keycaps have secondary functions printed on them, so you can quickly locate additional functionality. Let your style shine bright with the HyperX switches' exposed LED design and stunning lighting effects. Further customize your keyboard with macros, personalized lighting profiles, and more with HyperX NG and UITWI software. Number 4. Vissels V84. The Vissels V84 mechanical keyboard stands out with solid construction and great battery life. It's also hot swappable, which means you can swap out switches if you want to try something different. It supports wireless connectivity to Windows or Mac PCs via Bluetooth 5.1, and the weight of its battery gives it some good heft that ensure it won't move around under your fingers. For the price, this is an excellent wireless keyboard and a great gateway drug into the world of mechanical keyboards. Since it's Bluetooth, I'm not sure I would necessarily recommend it for high-stakes competitive gaming, but your mileage may vary. You can always use it in wired mode too. Equipped with the 5-pin switches compatibility hot swappable socket though, the 84 is compatible with almost all the MX-style 3-pin and 5-pin mechanical switches, regardless of Cherry, Gaterin, Kale, and Altemu switch. SMD LED-compatible switches are the best for showing the backlights. With the hot swappable option, this wireless mechanical keyboard gives you the flexibility to customize your typing experience without soldering. Customize per-key typing experience without soldering, you can alter every Gaterin switch on the Vissels V84 without the need to solder. Socket of Gaterin, hot swappable, is compatible with almost all the MX-style 3-pin and 5-pin mechanical switches on the market, including Gaterin, Cherry, Kale, etc. SMD LED-compatible switches are the best for showing the backlights. Number 3. Corsair K70 RGB TL Champion Series. The Corsair K70 RGB TL Champion series is a mouthful, but it's also one of the best mechanical gaming keyboards you can buy. This is particularly true if you're in the market for a TKL or 10Kless model. Like its full-size counterpart, the Corsair K70 MK2, the K70 RGB TKL features authentic Cherry MX keys, a gorgeous design and robust software. You can customize intricate lighting patterns, set up profiles for individual games, or even reprogram any key you choose. It's a versatile system. Like other Corsair keyboards, the K70 RGB TKL is pretty expensive, though deals and price drops can bring the cost down to around $100. While its discrete media keys come in hand, their non-standard configuration makes them a little more difficult to use than what you'd find on a full-size model. Aside from that, though, the Corsair K70 RGB TKL is a nearly flawless device. Take the Corsair K70 RGB TKL mechanical gaming keyboard to your next competition with a compact 10Kless form factor, pro-level performance powered by Corsair Xeon hyperprocessing technology, and world-renowned shohel MX key switches. Win in style with a durable aluminum frame and dynamic per-key RGB backlighting, and flip the tournament switch to instantly disable macros and swap to distraction-free lighting. Number 2. Logitech G915. Just as gaming mice and headsets have become increasingly wireless over the past few years, the G915 demonstrates how mechanical keyboards can take the same route without sacrificing aesthetics or performance. The G915 is a gorgeous, ultra-thin mechanical keyboard that connects to computers via either USB dongle or Bluetooth. There's no lag, there are no drop signals. It's just as quick and responsive as any wired peripheral. Thanks to low-profile key switches and full RGB lighting, the G915 is both comfortable and visually striking. Its only real downside is that it costs a lot of money. But when you consider that it will save your desk from unsightly wires and last for many years, it could be a great investment. G915 is a new class of wireless mechanical gaming keyboard with 3 selections of low-profile GL switches and pro-grade 1 millisecond LIG PED wireless, capable of delivering 30 hours of non-stop gaming on a full charge. Fully customizable per-key, LIG HDSYNC RGB technology also reacts to in-game action, audio, and screen color as you choose. With a sleek, impossibly thin yet durable and sturdy design, G915 brings gamers to a higher dimension of play. Programmable G keys let you create and execute complex actions simply and intuitively, and the volume wheel and media keys give you fast, easy control over video, audio, and streaming. Number 1. Corsair K70 MK2. Every once in a blue moon, we test a keyboard like the Corsair K70 MK2 and realize that it has absolutely no significant flaws. This is the only keyboard to ever earn a 5-star review at Tom's Guide, and it's our pick for the best mechanical keyboard you can buy right now. The K70 MK2 is comfortable and offers a flawless typing experience thanks to authentic Cherry MX key switches. It's gorgeously designed and beautiful to look at, thanks to extensive RGB lighting options. But most importantly, it works wonders in-game, as it parses every command quickly and accurately. You can even set up custom profiles for each one of your favorite games, then select a lighting pattern to go along with it. From its discrete media keys to its game mode, which prevents you from accidentally tabbing out of a game, the K70 MK2 is a delight all around. If you can stomach its high asking price, the K70 MK2 is just about the best mechanical keyboard you can buy. Note that Corsair released a follow-up, the Corsair K70 RBG Pro, which is nearly identical and basically just as good. The big differences are that the Pro model ditches USB pass-through, comes with tournament mode, which is really only relevant to folks who want to take the keyboard to PC gaming tournaments, and sports a magnetic wrist rest, which, at least to our reviewer, feels a bit flimsier than the hinged wrist rest on the K70 MK2.